Okay, folks, here's a quick review of the Duke figure that was produced by Hasbro as a part of the G.I. Joe 30th Anniversary Renegades line of products. I picked this up at Target for a clearance price of $5.48. Duke is the leader of the G.I. Joe team. He's committed to uncovering the truth about the Cobra organization that has portrayed both him and other members of his unit in a rather bad light in the G.I. Joe Renegades storyline. When I first got the figure out of the blister pack, I liked the figure's overall appearance. I like that this figure doesn't appear to be very cartoonish, as he was portrayed on the TV show. Most of the joints worked well out of the package. I had no problem in moving the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. The hip joints were a bit loose, but not so loose that it caused me concern. However, the hands on this figure don't appear to hold any of the included weapons very well, which was a bit of a disappointment. And I'll show you what those are in just a few moments. Paint apps were done well. The only error that I found was some overspray in the boot area, but it's really not all that noticeable. So let me pause here, zoom in, and give you a closer look as to what the figure looks like. Okay. Alright, Duke came with approximately 6 different accessories in addition to the figure stand that you see him standing on. So let me pan down and I'll show you what they are. Oh, on a side note, the back of the packaging also stated that there was supposed to be some rappelling gear included. This item, or items, whichever it was supposed to be, they weren't included in the package. However, there is a peg hole on the figure's back. So I'm assuming that that was meant to be for a backpack to store the gear. Now, why Hasbro chose not to include the rappelling gear, that's a mystery. Well, anyway, let's pan down and have a look at what accessories did come with Duke. Okay, first up, he came with 4 plasma pistols. The Joe team used these quite a bit on the show, and 3 of them, as you can see, look exactly the same, while the 4th, that's this one right here, that has a raised slat on it, which allows you to mount it on Duke's right leg. I don't understand why he came with 4 pistols that are all pretty much the same in appearance, so I'm assuming Hasbro wanted to include spares in case one was accidentally lost. Okay, next up here is Duke's plasma rifle. And as you can see, this has some good detailing on it. Okay, and finally, Duke came with a gas mask. Now, I've had some difficulty in getting this accessory to fit on Duke's head properly, as it seems that Hasbro made it a little bit too small for him. Taking it off of his head is also difficult once you've gotten it put in place. Alright, back to the figure itself. What I'll do now is a quick 360 of Duke and let you see what he looks like from all sides. Okay. So overall, I don't think this is a bad figure. I like the overall appearance of this Duke figure, especially because he doesn't look all that cartoony. So thus, I think he blends in well with my other Joe figures. He's got good accessories, with the exception of the undersized gas mask, but it's too bad that he can't hold these plasma guns very well. So, therefore, I'm going to give this figure a good recommendation, bordering on great. Okay, so on that note, take care and stay tuned for my next review. Have a good one.